Every day, we perform countless tasks without even thinking. These are our habits, the building blocks of our daily lives. But what if we could harness the power of these habits to transform ourselves? Welcome to The Power of Habit, Building a Better You. In this journey, we'll uncover how habits form, how they can be changed, and how to use them to become the person you aspire to be. Let's begin by understanding why habits are so powerful. Habits are the invisible architecture of our lives, the automatic actions we perform, from waking to closing our eyes at night. They are deeply ingrained behaviors, etched into our neural pathways through repetition and routine. But what exactly is a habit? Our brain automatically follows this formula. I will do a routine to get a reward when I see a cue. Think about the first thing you do in the morning. Is it reaching for your phone, stretching, or making your bed? That action is part of a habit loop. And while each loop is personal and unique, the impact of these loops is universal. They can enhance or derail our health, define our efficiency at work, and influence our interactions with others. But where do habits come from? They often begin as conscious decisions. Over time, as we repeat these actions, they become automatic responses, our brain's way of saving effort. This efficiency is crucial. It allows us to focus on other tasks, like solving problems or learning new information. However, this efficiency comes at a cost when bad habits form. Understanding habits means we can control them. By becoming aware of our cues and rewards, we can interrupt old habits and build new, positive ones. It's like reprogramming our software for peak performance. And the benefits are immense. Good habits can improve mental health, financial stability, and stronger relationships. As we explore further, remember this: habits aren't destiny. There's science that reveals how we can transform our actions and, in turn, our lives. In the next section, we'll explore the habit loop in detail and learn how to make it work for us. Imagine a loop spinning endlessly. This is the cycle of our habits. At the heart of every habit lies the habit loop, a concept introduced by Charles Duhigg, a New York Times journalist, in his book The Power of Habit. Understanding this loop is like being given a map of the hidden machinery of our behavior. The loop begins with a cue, a trigger that tells your brain to go into automatic mode. It could be a time of day, an emotional state, a location, or even a pattern of behavior. It's a signal that prompts the brain to initiate a behavior. For instance, your alarm clock is a cue to start your morning routine. Following the cue comes the routine, which can be physical, mental, or emotional. This is the action you take, the behavior itself. It's what we usually think of when we talk about habits. Whether going for a run or reaching for an unhealthy snack, the routine is the habit we perform. And what powers this loop? The reward. It's the reason why you're motivated to do this behavior. The reward can range from something tangible, like the taste of your favorite coffee, to something intangible, like a feeling of accomplishment. This phase of the loop determines if the habit is worth remembering in the future. But there's more to it. Over time, this loop, cue, routine, reward, cue, routine, reward, becomes increasingly automatic. The cue and reward become intertwined until a powerful sense of anticipation and craving emerges. It's this craving that powers the habit loop. Understanding this loop allows you to experiment with and change your habits. If you can identify your habit loops, you can shift your behaviors. And that's precisely what we'll delve into next: how to create good habits and dismantle the bad ones. Creating good habits is akin to cultivating a garden. It requires preparation, maintenance, and patience. The process is not about a sudden overhaul, but nurturing small, incremental changes that compound over time. To plant the seeds of a new habit, you must first understand what you wish to grow. Begin by setting clear intentions. Define what good habits you want to form and understand why they are essential to you. This clarity will fuel your motivation and commitment. Next, start small to stay calm. If you want to exercise, start with a daily 10-minute walk, not a full marathon. These manageable steps are the foundation of lasting change. Now, let's talk about habit stacking. It's a powerful strategy where you stack your new habit on top of an existing one. After brushing your teeth, immediately do 2 minutes of stretching. This links your new habit with an established one, creating a more robust habit loop. Consistency is key. The more consistent the behavior, the more entrenched the habit becomes. It's not just about doing something once, it's about making it a regular part of your life. And remember, missing once is an accident, not a failure. Persistence will overcome any temporary setback. Finally, the reward must be satisfying, as it is the glue that holds the habit loop together. Whether the feeling of achievement after a workout or the calmness after meditation, the reward reinforces the desire to continue the habit. Sometimes, external rewards can help, too. Treat yourself to a healthy snack after exercising or enjoy a moment of quiet with a cup of tea after journaling. By understanding and applying these principles, you can begin to weave the tapestry of good habits into your life. Each thread strengthens over time, creating a robust pattern of behavior that propels you toward the person you want to become. Breaking bad habits is not about cutting out a part of your life, it's about replacing something that doesn't serve you with something that does. It's a delicate process of transformation and requires a tactical approach. Imagine each lousy habit as a chain holding you back, and your task is to break each link, one by one. First, identify the cues. What triggers your bad habit? Is it stress, boredom, or a particular time and place? Shine a light on these cues, and they lose their power. Awareness is the first step towards change. Once you know the cue, you can change the routine that follows. Next, disrupt the routine. This is the behavior you want to change. If you habitually reach for junk food when stressed, prepare a healthier option or take a quick walk. The goal is to make the unhealthy habit more challenging to do and the healthy one easier. Then, analyze the reward. What are you craving? If it's the relaxation you seek from smoking, could deep breathing or meditation provide that without the health risks? Find alternative rewards that satisfy the craving without the negative consequences. Lastly, believe in change. Accepting that change is possible, and you have the power to make it happen is essential. Friends, family, or community support can reinforce this belief and provide accountability. Remember, habits are not a life sentence. They are malleable and responsive to your efforts. By understanding the structure of your habits, you can break free from the ones that limit you and build healthier ones in their place. And as we wrap up our journey through the landscape of habits, remember that every significant change starts with a single step. You can reshape your habits and, thus, your life. Now, I invite you to take a small but impactful action. If this video sparked a thought, gave you insight, or inspired you to make a change, please hit the like button below. It helps more people find this content and begin their journey of transformation. Consider subscribing to the channel for more guides on personal development, and remember to turn on notifications so you won't miss out on any new videos. Most importantly, I'd love to hear from you. Comment below, sharing what habit you will change from today onwards, or telling us a story about how you've successfully changed a bad habit. Your experience could inspire someone else to make that pivotal change in life. Thank you for spending this time with me, and here's to building a better you, one habit at a time.